Good morning everyone. Today we will be discussing about the modified Thornton chart. It is also known as the major imbalance measure card. In short form we can say it as MIM card. It has a central fixation light and other side of the group will represent the angle of deviation. It means that suppose if there is a central light at the center and if while seeing from the Maddox rod we will see a one vertical line. If that coincide with the number, that will represent our Fourier measurement. And the MIM card is used for the Fourier measurement, hetero-Fourier measurement, as well as for the cross and uncross diplopia. The principle of the modified Thornton chart is based on the one prism diopter. It means that whenever object is placed in front of 1 meter from the prism, it will displace the image at 1 centimeter distance. Now we are going to construct the modified Thornton chart for distance as well as for near. The principle of construction for distance and near will be same. We will take a one vertical line as well as for a horizontal line, and we will make a hole at the center. But for the distance, it depends upon like how much distance we are taking for the distance measurement, and for near how much distance we are taking for the near measurement. For distance, generally we will take at 3 centimeter distance, 3 meter distance. It means that while drawing the deviation, prism diopter deviation, we should draw at 3 centimeter distance. It means that whenever an object is placed at 3 meter distance, it will displace the image at 3 centimeter distance. So now I am going to draw one vertical line, and next one we will draw one perpendicular horizontal line to the vertical line. As you can see, I have drawn one vertical line as well as one horizontal line. Here we will mention like at what distance we are doing this modified Thornton chart, that I will write here, and we will use here Maddox rod so that we can see one vertical line while doing this test. That also I will write here. Suppose this chart I am making for the right eye, so I will write a hold a Maddox rod at right eye, and here we will mention for what we are doing, for distance or near. I will write that one. As you can see, I have written here 3 meter distance. If the measurement is not in meter, then you can consider as 10 feet. And I have written while this I am going to do, this chart is for right eye. So I have written the hold the Maddox rod in the right eye, and this is for distance. So I have mentioned here distance. Now we have to see like which deviation we are going to see. So if up line we will see, if upper line, then it will be for hypo deviation, and if it is in down, if we observe the down direction line, then it will be hyper, and if it is in the right direction, then it is isophoria, and if it is in the left direction, then it is axophoria. That I will write now. You can see I have written here in the right direction, I have written here isophoria, in the left direction I have written in axophoria, and downward it's hyper, we are going to measure the hypophoria, and in the upward direction we are going to measure the hypophoria. And for the distance we are going to measure at 3 meter distance, so we will measure here 3 centimeter, and we will mark a dot in right, left and upward and downward direction. Now I am going to mark the dots. Now you can see I have measured this will be your center. Here if the line and the light coincide, then this will be your 0, that is known as the orthophoria. I have measured here 3 centimeter distance like this. Similarly for the 1, 2, 3 I have done, and if it is in between the 0 and 1, suppose it is in middle, and I have measured from here from 0 centimeter to 1.5 centimeter, so that if it is in between the 0 and 1, so that we can consider 0.5. And we should remember the unit, always the unit of the Fourier measurement will be prism diopter. This is for the iso-Fourier range as well as for the exo-Fourier range. For similar for the hypo-Fourier and hypo-Fourier, I will do this as same like. Now the chart is prepared. Now you can see every measurement are done. For hyper also, for hypo, iso and exo. Now we will proceed to the procedure how we are going to measure the Fourier measurement through this modified Thornton chart. Before that, we will make here hole at the center so that we can throw a light through this.
As my friend has explained about the introduction, construction, principal uses of modified Thornton chart, now I am going to prepare the near modified Thornton chart. It is down at 40 cm distance. The construction is same as modified Thornton chart for distance. I will also construct in the same way as he has constructed, but there will be a little difference. Like as it was done in the 3 meter, now it is done in 40 centimeters. So a little difference will be there. I will explain you clearly. As she has explained about that, if the object is kept at 1 meter, then the image will displaced by 1 centimeter. So 1 meter image will displaced by 1 centimeter. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, as you know. Then image displaces by 100. So in 40 centimeter, it will be 40 by 100. That is 0.4 centimeter. Here the distance between the each will be 0.4 centimeter. That is for for it to be one prism diopter, there must be a distance of 0.4 centimeter. Now I will construct it in same way. Now I am going to draw one horizontal and vertical line. As I have drawn horizontal and vertical line, now I will write here simply that if I am making it for a right eye, so I will write here like hold matrix rod at right eye. And I will also write the distance. Hold distance is 40 centimeter. Now here I am going to write the chart is for near, means modified Thornton chart for near. Now I will make here write here about one prism diopter, which I have explained. No, like there will be for it to be one prism diopter, there must be a distance of 0.4 centimeter. So I will do it here. I made this here. I made one diopter prism, two diopter prism by writing 1, 2, 3, as I have explained you in 0.4 centimeter interval, as it is on your chart, which is done at a 40 centimeter distance. Now in this circle I will make a hole so that we can put a light from this hole. You can see I have made here hole, and this is done for right now. Now I will write here exo, iso, hyper and hypo. As I have written here, now I will show you how the light comes from this hole. You can see from the hole the light is passing in similar way. We will see how we will do the procedure, how we will measure the Fourier through this chart. And first of all, I want to say you like it is a darkroom procedure, and we need one trial frame and a lens and this chart as well as light. Now Now I am going to check for right eye. So I will keep this Maddox rod at the right eye. I have placed here Maddox rod horizontally so that I can see the line in vertical. As you know that if the Maddox rod is kept horizontally, we will see the line vertically. Now I am going to do for near, as it is near chart, so I will do from a 40 cm distance. I will throw the light through this hole. I have shown previously how to throw the light from this hole. I will do the same. Can you see one light in one line?
Yeah.
Where is it seen?
Left side line is there, red line.
This side red line, left side?
Left side red
Yeah.
line.
Where is it coinciding?
And in 5.
In 5.
Yeah.
According to his response, he is saying he is showing in left side, that is, it is crossed. Axo. In axo, he is saying 5 diopter. He is seeing the line and light cross in 5 diopter prism. That means he has a foria of 5 diopter in near. In the same way, we will do for a distance also.
As I have already explained about the procedure for the near chart, I am going to explain for the distance chart. For that, we will see the patient wear the trial frame. And this is, as we know, this is chart for the right eye. So we will place the Maddox rod in the right eye. And now I am going to check for the iso and axo. So for that, we will place the Maddox rod horizontally so that he can see the light at vertical line. As we know that the Maddox rod has the principle as it deviates the light by the 90 degrees. So we have placed the Maddox rod horizontally so that he can see the line at vertical, and we can know either it is iso or axo. And we are performing this chart, test for distance. So we will place at 3 meter distance. As the distance between the patient and the chart is 3 meter, now we will throw a light through the center of the chart. Can you see the light and the line?
Yeah.
Where is the line and
Red
the
line between my left
and
the white line is in center.
As we said, the line is in the left side and light is in the right side, so it is an axo case. And can you say now where is the exact position of the line?
Yeah, one prism diopter.
He told that the position of the line is at 1 prism diopter, so we will write his distance. Distance is 1 prism diopter axophoria. And in the same case, we will do for the hyper and hypos.
Thank you. If you like our video, please do like.
Subscribe.
And share our video, guys.